He is a guy whose father was directly involved and linked to the Kennedy administration or the LBJ administration. So there's something fishy going on here. And there's a reason why this judge is blocking Trump and this whole deportation thing. Trump has every right to deport these people, especially if the president considers them a threat, national security threat to this country. He has the right to do that. And by the way, illegal migrants, which all people who migrate without going through the proper channels of, becoming an American citizen, filing for, whatever it is, green card or whatever, visa, anything. If they don't go through those proper channels and they come to this country, they actually have no rights. They're supposed to adhere to our laws because if they break them, we have the right to imprison them and treat them like any other criminal or deport them back to their country. But they have no constitutional rights. They're not Americans. They're not actual Americans. Therefore, they don't actually qualify to receive the same rights that we receive. So this judge has no right to block, even if he's saying it's to protect those people because they have rights. They actually don't have rights. They're not Americans. They came here illegally. Even if they did it on an asylum program, the president has the right to reverse that and change that and tailor it to what he wants based on what he believes is the current situation at that time. If he believes they're a national security threat, he has the right to deport them. Now, the other country that they came from, they don't have to accept that person back. They could say you left this country, you lost all your rights to be a citizen. But these countries are accepting them back because they want to, play well with Trump because they see how powerful he is. So if they're accepting them back and Trump is, exercising his rights as the president, this judge has no right to be blocking this stuff. I would love to see, otherwise look into the law and see, how what he's doing is right. But, it seems like it's not working. But I wonder why this judge is doing all this. Why is he fighting so hard? And it's one thing if you say, well, we need to keep these people in the country because they're going to be the voters for the next election in the midterms when we need to get the Democrats back in the government. But you're fighting so hard for something that's a lost cause. Why would you do that and expose your position? You're an older guy, you're a judge. Why not just go off silently into the night, continue out your term, and, retire, get your pension and all that stuff from the government and, live out your days. You did the best you could to, fight for your side while you were in there. Why expose yourself now and risk losing it all? There's some sort of interesting connection that I think we're missing as to why this judge is doing what he's doing and who is it that he's working for and why is he ruling on these things to block the American people from getting the justice and the closure that they deserve, that they rightfully have.